premieres tomorrow.
Expect more right now. You're watching Wave 3 News.
He's just perfect, and now he's just immortal! Justify is the 13th Triple Crown winner! Gronkowski was second.
Look at that. Hard to believe. It was just a week ago that Justify secured the Triple Crown. And tonight, the winning racehorse secured his spot in history at Churchill Downs. Thanks for joining us for Wave 3 News at 11. I'm Jobina Fortson. He took home racing's top prize, and now he's been officially cemented at Churchill Downs. A celebration for Triple Crown winner Justify this afternoon brought out the crowds despite the heat. Wave 3 News reporter Sarah Rivest was there and is now live in the studio with us. Sarah, how did Justify look tonight?
Well, he took a few days off since getting back to Churchill Downs on Monday, but today Justify took center stage once again, and people came from all over to celebrate him. The sun shined bright over a very patient crowd waiting at Churchill Downs, but they know this party isn't for just anyone.
For one reason only, and that's to see the royalty, to see Justified.
Taking a victory lap around the paddock, Triple Crown winner Justify. Most people cheering him on likely hadn't heard much about him before his racing career began in February, but now they're dedicated fans.
I'm on cloud 9.5 right now. I'm from Muskegon, Michigan, drove 7 hours to see Justify, so did the same exact thing with American Pharoah in 2015, and I should have been working today. I traded with my coworker because I knew Justify was going to win the Triple Crown and knew that he'd be paraded at Stephen Foster night just like they did with American Pharoah.
Driving from all over to get a glimpse of him and waiting in long lines to stand next to his trophies.
It's a little hot, yeah. We stay in the shade in front of a misty fan. It's great, though.
It's worth it.
It is absolutely worth it. We came here from Indianapolis, Indiana, to just spend the weekend here to enjoy all the festivities.
Well, it's quite a sight, and just glad I was here.
Get close, Jimmy.
Living history and anxious to see what's next.
It's been the second one in our lifetime, with American Pharoah being the first, so it'd be really interesting to see how he does from now on.
Tomorrow, Justify will return to Santa Anita Park in Southern California. Reporting live in the studio tonight, Sarah Rivest, Wave 3 News.
Thanks, Sarah. And with Justify taking the Triple Crown and the upcoming Breeders' Cup coming back to Churchill Downs this fall, fans may have a chance to see him a few more times at the historic track. If superstar Justify stays healthy, he may run in the Classic, and the possibility of a second Triple Crown winner in play for the Classic has gotten Breeders' Cup officials and fans are really excited, which means more eyes on TV screens and people at the track. The 2018 Breeders' Cup has been set for November 2nd and 3rd. And for all the ticket information on the Breeders' Cup Championship at Churchill Downs, it's been made available and you can find it on our website. That is wave3.com. And a few showers are still lingering over Wave Country tonight after some surprise rain this evening. Hopefully that can be avoided for Father's Day tomorrow. Meteorologist Andy Weingarten is with us now. And Andy, we were just driving in the car. It was beautiful, really hot, and then boop, out of nowhere, the rain.
One shower.
Yep.
Yeah, 99% of the place stayed dry, but there was one little shower that popped up mid-evening, and we'll show it to you. This is from about 3 hours ago, and there it is. Actually, there was one in southern Indiana right across the river and another one in the Highlands, Germantown area. Got a brief downpour. As fast as that thing developed, that's how fast it fell apart. So there is nothing left out there right now. And what that leaves us for Father's Day is a hot one. We expect 95 degrees and a heat index near 100. Could you get another one of those little pop-up showers? Yeah, less than a 10% chance, but I suppose you could. But most areas will stay dry. We'll talk about the heat and how long we stay dry in a few minutes. Jovina?
Thanks, Andy. Shots ring out in the California neighborhood overnight, resulting in one man dead. And tonight, no arrests have been made. Police say the shooting happened just before 3:30 this morning in the 2100 block of Grand Avenue. Police found a black male in his 20s killed from apparent gunshot wounds. That victim has not been identified as of tonight. LAPD's homicide unit is investigating. And police are also investigating a shooting in the Shawnee neighborhood. This one happening around 12:30 this morning in the 600 block of 41st Street. One person was shot and rushed to University Hospital. Their condition has not been released. Police have also not put out any suspect information. Anyone who knows anything should contact them at 574 LMPD. And an update to a story we brought you last night on Wave 3 News. The body of a missing Indiana boy has been found. 6-year-old Brendan Sperry was swept away from his family Thursday while playing on a sandbar with loved ones. Indiana officials confirming today his body was found in the East Fork of the White River just before 8 this morning. WTHR in Indianapolis reports that Brendan's father is on his way back from Australia, where he was serving in the Indiana National Guard. A rape suspect gets away from police by jumping into the Ohio River, and now officials believe they may have found his body. Robert Casey jumped into the Ohio River on Wednesday while running from police in Villa Hills. After a failed search, police declared Casey presumed dead. But then a boater made a discovery about 3/4 of a mile downstream from where Casey went missing.
After a hard day's work, come down to the boat and went to actually get on and look down. I was smelling something at first, and I was looking around the boat to see maybe fish or something that maybe floated up, and actually it was the guy they were looking for.
The body has been sent off for an official autopsy. And right now, a massive manhunt underway stemming from Illinois. White County officials say 3 men managed to get out of jail this morning using a pipe to break through concrete walls. One of the men was serving a murder charge. A description of all 3 men is available on our website, wave3.com. And the show must go on, just not at the same venue. The Kentucky Center is still cleaning up tonight after this week's 3-alarm fire, and it's impacting some performances. The venue announcing today that the building and garage will remain closed through Monday. That means Aladdin tickets set to go on sale next week can only be purchased by PNC Broadway, online, or by phone. Floyd Central Theater's arts performance of Newsies has been relocated to Floyd Central Auditorium with different dates. You can find those on wave3.com. And 10 students walked away with scholarships in hand tonight from a local chapter of the Tuskegee Airmen. The awards were given at the 5th annual education fundraiser and gala at the Omni Louisville, emceed by our own Wave 3 News anchor, Dawn G. The scholarships are for Kentucky high school seniors. Their GPAs, bios, and an essay are part of the application process.
Their essays they wrote about how their challenges, the Tuskegee Airmen, helped them to continue and press on to do better in school and to achieve their goals.
The event also recognizes Frank Weaver. The 92-year-old is a documented original Tuskegee Airman. And still to come here at 11, lava continuing to spew from the Kilauea volcano for the 5th straight day. We have a look at the damage in Hawaii. And the Trump administration blasted for policy that's separating immigrant children and their families. Where the president is placing the blame is next. And here's a look at your Kentucky Lottery jackpots. Mega Millions is $175 million. Powerball is $137.
The Kentucky Lottery, fueling imagination, funding education.
Let's have some fun. I'm Dawn G.